All right, we are back at it. Different day, obviously.
Same clothes.
Is Tony wearing the same clothes? I don't know if I
They're
am.
washed.
Tony's wife doesn't let him go out of the house with dirty clothes.
I have a new uniform. It is literally these pants, this shirt, this sweatshirt.
Tony wears. And magically they get cleaned.
Yeah, I don't know. I just put them in a basket and they show up folded the next day. So.
All right, Tony, what did you make? Show us what you made here.
So last year I started running these guys, the big old hand muffs, keep my little fingies warm.
Oh, dude, I am freezing right now. But I know
it's so cold in here.
Oh, dude, why didn't you say something earlier? I've been like freezing my. Anyways, we'll turn the heater on.
So last year I just made a quick bracket to get going. This was an exhaust clamp I ordered on Amazon, and then I just made this little stainless bracket and welded it on. Yeah.
It works fine.
Janky, but whatever, it worked.
Looks stupid, but whatever.
Got a CNC machine, so I made a couple parts, and the way this is going to work is I made this part, which gets glued. I'm going to glue it into the end of the bar, so that slides in there and gets glued. I have a little bit of fitment to do. Didn't have these bars with me, but got pretty close. But anyway, the hole doesn't go all the way through. You see that? So that's tapped, that's 1/4-20. Doesn't go all the way through. So the idea is this gets glued in, and then I can put the grip on. I can change grips with the air through the end of the hole in the grip. And then I just put the bolt through the end of the grip. And then this gets bolted on like that. I'll do it quickly like this. Obviously you're gonna use a tool. That would go on like that. And then you can put that on and you can flip it if you want the guard to be further out or further in.
Awesome.
Second iteration, I might move this slot closer to the hand. But anyway. This is my first attempt at it. See how it works. Seems to fit the hand guard pretty well.
It's over here. It's got a bunch of stuff in it, so that's great. Tony dumped all his tools out here.
Yeah, basically goes in like this.
Oh, yeah. Because these are made for these gauntlets are made for Polaris.
Yeah. Turns out this angle is like right on for, the guard.
Yeah.
Which is funny because on a Polaris they're straight.
Interesting.
Or maybe I don't know if they curve.
Did they come in? I can't remember.
So you can run it that way or you can run it like this. And this will stick out farther.
Give your hand a little more space.
Yeah, so it's that distance. But I think maybe in the next iteration we shrink this distance so this slot gets closer. It just won't be as nice of a looking of a part. That's a pretty cool looking part.
It's a great looking part.
So yeah, Skidoo gauntlet adapters.
Yeah. All right, so Tony's gonna put that in.
$70,000 a part.
Did you ever watch that King of the Hill where Hank got his hair cut by the guy that's in the army? And he's like, oh, I got to pay you for it. And he sent him a bill that was like the cost of everything because he'd always just done military guys' haircuts. It was like a $10,000. Anyway.
So actually, technically, this one's $35,000 and that one's $35,000. The next one will be half that. Got to pay for it somehow.
We thought that'd be a good business model, just going out with one deal. Anyways, we'll get putting these in and set up a time lapse. Oh, what else are we doing today?
Bumper is going back on, so I just straightened it out. There was a crack. I just re-welded it. We're going to get this to fit nicely. It was pretty bent, so as you can see, it still doesn't fit.
Really, it fits real good.
Basically just got to tweak it.
Yeah.
So then finish all this up, fix the hood, put it all back together basically, and then new drivers.
We got our new drivers on.
Ski rubbers.
Ski rubbers. Got a lot of those. Yeah. Then we're ready, dude. There's a little bit of snow up there, like a couple inches. I drove up yesterday.
Second half of the wrap.
Oh, you got the second half.
I did.
Nice.
So
From
that's how-
Arctic FX,
I
who
did a replacement.
we
I got a
started working
replacement
with
for
this year.
So I did the replacement, and then I just went and did the rest of it.
Yeah, link below. We can get you a discount on Arctic FX wraps. It'll be in the description. So
20%.
So yeah. All right, we'll get going. All right, Tony, what have we gotten done?
Well, these are not easy to get off.
Yeah, but I liked your, the method you just used there was good.
Yeah.
Let's
Although I
do,
found I cracked that part of my hood, but oh well.
I think it'll be all right.
No problem.
So we just broke the top part off and then Tony used a pry bar there and just popped it out. So that's how to get that out. We'll make a short on that too.
You know what I don't have is the wiring for the.
Oh, for the box. Oh yeah, we need to check and see where that goes in. Yeah. Up here on the sled, bumper is installed. Pipe is in. The bar end deals are glued in. They are curing as we speak. We turned the heater on so we're not freezing our balls off.
Yeah. I'll just take my sweatshirt off.
Ooh, things are getting. Tony's been working out too, so that'll be cool. Yeah, I cut my hand a little bit. Little boo boo. Yeah, so what are we doing next? We're putting the hood on?
Put the hood on. That way that's all done. Then we do the drivers.
Yep.
Hood, side panels, drivers. And then
Or are you putting new rubbers on? Are you going to run those?
probably. Why not, right? I don't know.
Wait, why not? Which one?
Why not put them on?
I'm going to put them on.
I'm going to put them on then. But then I'll take those and those will be spare.
Yeah.
If these ever, I mean, these things.
I mean, I
these
did.
lasted an entire season, so.
Yeah, and that's good. And they, I mean, you could still run them.
Yeah, it's like.
That one's all right. This one.
This one's a little loose.
But dude, like we
Smoked a lot of stuff.
we hit a lot of crap, right? Wait, Tony hits a lot of stuff. Yeah. Anyway, they're easy to do, and like if you
Yeah,
get a
trim
season
those
out of
skis.
those, oh, you can trim them. Yeah, you can do that at the same time. So, all right. Well, we'll jump on to the next deal here, unless you have something to say.
No, after that we're gonna wrap it up, and then wrap it up.
Ooh, maybe we'll do that as a separate video. Anyways,
Yeah.
But-
tips and tricks in that one.
yeah. So, all right. Well, we'll keep going. Okay, we are gonna attempt to hook up the heated bag for the glove box. We think that the wire comes from under here, so we'll set up the time lapse and find out. All right, we pulled this off. This, I can't remember what the last thing we talked about. Pulled the heat shield off. To get those off, if you just get like a pair of pliers and you just turn them off, it's kind of the best way we found.
Yeah. Righty loosey.
They're left-handed threads, yeah.
Righty loosey, they come right off.
Yeah. So we're figuring out how this works. So Tony, why don't you tell us what we're going to try?
Okay. So we got this plug from Weller's. It's like an accessory plug. It's basically a splitter. So these used to connect to each other because I have the the USB thing.
Yeah.
Typically it's just in this dead slot right there. So these were connected. This basically allows you to plug this one into this and this one into this, and it splits it off into another auxiliary plug. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clip this, and I'm gonna find, either I'm gonna try to find a plug for this and make a pigtail, or it might just be cleaner to like cut that, find a plug for this and extend this. 15 inches is what I need to get into the glove box. And then basically this will be a splitter harness to adapt the large screen heated phone case into a non-large screen. Because apparently this is hardwired in on the large screen model. They're a different wire harness.
So I was surprised.
We never took yours apart. I put yours back together. It ain't worth the hassle. So.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll make these available on the website.
Yeah, dude, we've got all kinds of stuff to sell. Yeah. All right, yeah, so we're gonna throw this back together, and
real quick, I'm gonna do. How do you easy way to put these back on?
Yeah.
Is it just push on?
Yeah. Sometimes you kind of spin push them on. You can use a socket, but Tony's got it on, just pushing it on.
A little bigger socket.
A little bigger socket, yeah. Those go on. They just kind of push on, or you can twist them on, or...
I'll probably use this thing. It's not hard.
Yeah, no, they go on pretty easy.
That one's broken.
That one's broken somewhere in under Tony's motor.
Along with everything else.
Yeah. All right, yeah, so we'll set up the time lapse. What are we doing next after this? We putting the hood back on?
Putting the hood on, and hey, that worked really well.
Did it?
Just twist it.
Nice.
Like this. Boom.
Nice.
Put the hood on. Possibly put the grips on.
Jeez, they fall over. Oh yeah, that should be dried by now, huh?
Yeah, we'll do, hood back on, put that bag on there, and then eventually have to take it apart to do the wiring harness whenever I get it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's it. And then
we'll throw drivers in.
Drivers, skis. I think that'll be it.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually I gotta do the wrap. But...
Yeah. Sweet. We'll set the time lapse. So last season, Tony put on the Rasmussen skid plate. What is it called?
Vaccine.
So he's been riding around all year.
I made Ben do it after I did it.
Yeah.
Just so I feel better about myself.
So it's a piece of metal that goes in there.
Stainless.
Stainless. And look what we found in it. A big old dent. Now, would that have...
I don't know. Nick totaled his sled because he threw a rock through the front of his tunnel.
Right. Would that dent, though, have put a hole in your tunnel? I don't know.
I'm going to say most positively yes.
Yes, it would have.
Just to feel better about myself for
Yeah.
putting it on. Look
So,
at
yeah.
that. I saved my sled like 4 times.
Yeah.
Each one of those would have been a slice. No,
Yeah.
Who knows? Probably not.
You've got 2 good ones in there, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are pretty
More
sweet.
peace of mind.
Yeah, Rasmussen
Other than-
Performance.
When I was putting that bolt in, the backside of the stupid nut thing they use these like friction nuts, and it just popped right off. So it took us about 3 hours to get the nut out of the engine belly pan.
It took us forever. We were supposed to be riding.
And yeah, so now there's a little like push rivet in there, and we were gonna replace it and put a big old pop rivet in there. But I don't think we're
We're not going to. All right, so we're going to do the driver now. I also have that in mine.
That's the other issue.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to fix.
Yeah,
Board's fully dented.
fully dented.
You look
Man, I got to stand up, dude. I'm too old for this. Let's see if we can see down it. Yeah, you can see her.
Down.
Well, remind me what happened there again?
I was stuck. There's a frozen log, like a stump, and I went to roll my sled, and it went up on the log. So it was teetering right here, and I just went, what?
Was that when you were trying to follow me? Yeah, all right. So we're going to put the driver in and get going. I got to put my driver in too.
Yeah, and then we're done.
Yeah. Well, grips. And then I think that'll be it for this video after those, but
ski rubbers.
Oh, ski rubbers and skis. Dang, dude, we got a ton to do. All right, well, we'll get going. We'll set up the time lapse and do it. Okay, we got the driver in. Tony's just putting this C-ring on. We did have to take the axle out, the rear axle. I don't know why. You just need that little bit of extra room. So you put the back of this skid through the windows there, and then getting this clip on is always nerve-wracking. But I can hear Tony getting it in. I heard it click on. So. Anyways, we'll do that, put the cover on, and then put the axle back in, and this part's done. Tony's sled is mostly done. We have the handlebars, so we'll catch up on that in a second, or the grips. But back together, and guess what? It was here. It drove to there. Yeah. So, how do you feel about that, Tony?
Everything's tightened up. Started right up.
And then we launched a piece off.
Yeah.
I had something I was going to say. Oh, now that with the new drivers, we're hoping we can run our tracks a little bit looser. So
Bounce off logs and not ratchet.
Yeah, because that really sucks. It freaks me out. And you lose track speed because you're not spinning your track.
Well, you just hesitate.
Well, but the driver's spinning in there, so you have to lose track speed, right?
Yeah, I feel like every time you hit hard, it would just...
Yeah. So, but other than the grips and the wrap, Tony's ready to ride, right?
Yeah. The tunnel wrap's gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah. You'll have to take off your bumper for that, huh?
Yeah. And then I gotta strip some stickers. Clean it.
Yeah.
That's the downside of wrapping it after a year, is you gotta clean off all the sap.
Yeah. That's true.
Nice to wrap a brand new sled.
Yeah.
I wish you could order brand new sleds with no stickers.
That'd be smart.
If you're gonna snow check the box, no stickers.
Yeah, because it would save them money and time.
Yeah, because then you don't have to rip off all the panels.
I mean, they're putting less and less stickers on them.
Yeah. They realize you don't.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to put the drivers in mind. So, yep, it's exciting. I'm just ready to ride, man. Okay, my sled is back together. I'm gonna tell you what, putting in that rear axle was really silly. Like, made me mad. But it's back together. It's rolling. I'm ready to get it out on the snow. Tony's looking at grips. Not sure what he's thinking about them, but we're gonna put new grips on both sleds. Tony's are you gonna try out your gauntlets, or are you gonna let that cure a bit longer?
No, I'm gonna try them out.
So, we'll set back up the time lapse, but
I'm gonna put these on.
yeah, we're gonna try out the new grips.
These are like brand new.
Yeah. Yeah, save them. All right, well, we're gonna throw this together and be going.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with
New grips on, gauntlets on. Dude, do you feel like Brant? That looks good, dude. So you can ride thin gloves all the time now, or as much as you can?
I hope so. I think that's the way to do it.
Unless it's really, really cold. Yeah. Yeah. New grips are on. It's so hard to tell in the garage. Things can feel great, and then you get on the mountain and they suck. So, I don't know. These seem great. Tony, he's trying to decide if he wants them close or far. I think that's a thing to tell on the mountain. I think those fit better than the other ones you had.
Yeah. Also the angle I figured out. Like down, like I kind of want them.
I think you'd want them up a little bit, up more than you had them with the other one. But sweet, so that's what we're doing. I'll probably throw on my new grips. So I should probably get these because I'm always cold lately. Like right now, my toes are cold. I mean, not that those are for your toes, but
What is that? I will say, I need to make this closer so it doesn't stick out so far.
Well, you can always change it, right? When, so, sweet. Well, get going to the next thing. The sleds are ready to ride. I got a couple more things I'm still going to do to mine, but I could go out and ride it right now and have a great time. So Tony had to take off. I had to take a kid to a birthday. So thanks for coming. We are having fun. We're just getting geared up for the season, and we are stoked for it, man. I can't wait to ride. So thanks. We will see you guys soon.